Do I need to introduce myself? Say hi or something? Okay. Hi, I'm the guy. um, the first thought that I had when I saw Kelly was that's a really cute looking redhead. She was going from her college dorm room to the gym at Stevenson College at UC Santa Cruz. And I think I probably thought I really want to meet her one day.
So my favorite body part of Steve, I like his legs. Like he wears like skinny jeans or pants, and he's got like this really great slender figure and his like little legs. I think they're cute.
What is your favorite body part of Kelly's?
Mm. Either it's a toss up. It's either her little nose or her beautiful hair.
So my favorite outfit on Steve, going back to my favorite body part, are like skinny pants. He has these gray ones that he got at the thrift store, and then like a nice sweater, a collared shirt. But I'm like a really big fan of the skinny pants. I'm trying to like push him, to get to wear them more. So that's my favorite.
What I love most about Kelly is probably the same thing that I dislike about her. But she is such a passionate person and she cares so much about what she does. Um, it gives me life and it gives me energy just to be around her. And yeah, she gets me going and she gets me excited to start the day. And yeah, I love that about her.
So what I love most about Steve is he's very grounding, very calm, very centered. He's like my rock, and very consistent for me. In life's ups and downs, I know that I can count on him, and he's very reliable, and um, he loves me so much. I think our love is what I love most about Steve. Steve's shoe size he's like medium average guy, I would say. So probably like a 9 or a 10.
Kelly's shoe size.
I'm guessing Kelly's at 7 in women's.
I met Steve through his older brother. His older brother was my boss at Crew in Ojai one summer, the summer before sophomore year of college. And we hung out, and I told him I was going to UC Santa Cruz, and he said, well, if you see a guy that looks like me, you should go up to him because that's my brother. I said, all right. And so that's sophomore year, we were back at school. I went to a house party, and I saw someone that looked exactly like Andrew, and I like walked across the room. It was like, people were, dancing and whatever, crowded house. And I remember walking over to him going, you're Andrew's brother. He's like, yes, I am. And he acted like he didn't know me, but he actually did. And then we just continued to talk and started dating. So
I met Kelly at a house party. I can't handle your faces. I met Kelly at a house party in Santa Cruz, and she came up to me and said, "Oh, I know your brother," and that's how we started talking
About the crew.
about the crew. Yeah, correct. Can I scoot back some?
So one of my favorite memories of Steve, we have a 10-year history, 11 years now. So there's been a lot of memories, from age 19 to now. But I would have to say my favorite memory is his proposal. I feel like it was really true to who we are and who he is, and it was very down to earth and authentic, and just was so him. He pretended that he was going to go fishing in the backyard in Mammoth, and of course I was like following him, like, where are you going? What are you doing? And he got me to go look for a fishing spot for him. So I went scouting, thinking I had this like really big job to go find him a fishing spot, but he had, in the meanwhile, had set out one of his grandmother's like scarves, and I came back and thought someone had like left the scarf behind. I'm thick-skinned, as you can see, and finally, when he pulled out the ring box, I knew what was going on, and I was just so happy. And we both blacked out, so we don't really know what we said, but it was just a very special moment, and it was like kind of an out-of-body experience. Like I just couldn't believe it was happening, and that this is what we were able to do together. So it was a very great memory of Steve.
So my favorite experience with Kelly was probably when we went. Well, there's so many, it's hard to pick one, but this one stands out. But we went kayaking in Carpinteria, and there was really big waves, and I remember it was like a real struggle to get out over the waves. And I got out, and then I wanted, it was earlier on in our relationship, so I wanted to impress Kelly and help her out. And I pulled her kayak up over a giant wave, and the kayak slammed into my face. And I had a mark on my face for like, I think literally like a year. And we called it Kelly's love mark on me.
Oh.
I asked Kelly to marry me in Mammoth, and it was in the meadow behind the condo. It was very romantic. I told Kelly, go down the stream a little bit and go find a good fishing spot. And as she walked down the stream, I set up a blanket and some flowers, and um, she came back. I got down on one knee. We both blacked out during this whole thing, so we have no idea what actually happened, but I gave her the ring, and it was nice.
A perfect husband is someone who accepts the whole you, the whole package, the good and the bad. And at the end of the day, through ups and downs, they're by your side and they're on your same team.
Finish the sentence. A perfect wife is one who.
A perfect wife is one who is compassionate and tries to understand the other partner and where they're coming from, and wants to work as a team.
So if Steve could get rid of anything in my closet, he would get rid of these shoes. He like hates these. Every time I put them on, he like, why are you wearing those? Take them off. I swear one day I'm gonna come home and they're gonna be in the trash.
Kelly could throw anything out in your wardrobe, what would it be?
Kelly would definitely throw out my green polo shirt. She says it looks like vomit. So.
Which one of Kelly's outfits are your favorite?
I really like, it's like a kind of Hawaiian looking sundress. It's red and blue and wavy, very hippie. Oh, hi, hippie.
So Steve has changed my life dramatically. I would say 3 years ago, before our second time of dating, I had wanderlust to say the least, and was chasing a lot of, adventures, adrenaline, and just excitement. And I thought that was living. And when Steve and I started dating again, he really showed me what it's like to have a home base and find fulfillment in the simple things, and how fulfilling life can be together, building a home together and with our little dog Poppy, and how exciting our future can be as long as we're side by side. And that's how he's changed my life. So Steve's celebrity crush would probably be probably like Katy Perry or Miley Cyrus, because he loves their music. He sings it on a regular basis. Like, Party in the USA is how he gets up in the morning.
Who is Kelly's celebrity crush?
Ooh. She doesn't really typically talk about cute celebrities. So I have no idea.
If you had to guess.
I'm guessing Tom Cruise.
So Steve's most prized possession are definitely his bees. He loves his bees. I always joke that the queen bee is his other lover, and I'm competing with her, that queen bee.
What would you say is Kelly's prized possession?
Definitely Poppy. Without a doubt, Poppy. And then I come in second.
Steve's dream job is actually what he's doing, which I'm so excited for him to be at that place. He's part-time recreational therapist, part-time beekeeper, and it's just such a good balance because he's serving, people in needs as well as bees that need homes.
If Kelly could pick her dream job, what would she pick?
She would probably be running some big organization and be calling the shots and having some like global impact on water and resources. Yeah.
So, one of Steve and my first date, I actually will share about the date where he asked me to be his girlfriend. And we were so in Santa Cruz, UC Santa Cruz, climbing trees is a pretty popular activity, as well as drum circles. And one day we were out hiking around and we climbed this tree by the music center at Santa Cruz. And once we got to the top, we were just like sitting and kind of cuddling and like looking out to the ocean. And he said, I think you already know or what I'm going to ask, but I would like you to be my girlfriend. And of course, I already knew the answer. So that was probably one of our first best dates.
What is Kelly's most annoying habit?
Kelly's most annoying habit is that she's annoyed with me about a lot of different things. And so that annoyance gets me annoyed, and then, yeah, we got some annoyance there.
So Steve would say my most annoying habit is when I nag him around the house to wash the dishes and do laundry and sweep and vacuum. So, yeah, I do that.
What is Kelly's biggest pet peeve of you?
Kelly's biggest pet peeve of mine is probably that I don't clean up after myself in the house. Typically when I put my clothes away, I'll just drop them on the ground. I'm not a fan of that.
So if Steve was a cartoon character, I think he'd be like Baloo. Because he's very, Baloo's like sweet and takes care of Mowgli and like likes to like lay around and like eat. And Steve is a big fan of relaxing from the TV, so I could just picture him like Baloo, like floating down the river.
Kelly was a cartoon character. Which cartoon character would she be?
Ooh, see, I've thought about this one before. She's definitely Nemo. Ooh, that's a spicy one. So first kiss, that was a very spicy moment. It was another house party in Santa Cruz, and for some reason me and Kelly were upstairs in this house, and I recall going in for the kiss and she kind of just put her head down. And she doesn't remember doing this, but I vividly remember trying to kiss her and it didn't happen the first time. But then later that night, I think, yeah, it happened.
Which one of Kelly's outfits are your favorite?
I really like, it's like a kind of Hawaiian looking sundress. It's red and blue and wavy, very hippie. Oh, hi hippie.
Steve, there's no one in the world I can imagine doing life with, and we've just been through so much, and I feel like I know everything about you and you know everything about me, and there's not a doubt in my mind that you are my partner that has taught me so much and will continue to push me to grow and will always love me for no matter what happens in life. And I've never been able to trust someone so deeply and feel so loved by someone ever in my life. And I'm just really excited for what the years have ahead.
So I just want to say, Kelly, I feel so lucky to have found you, and I can't really think of any other girl that I can see myself with, and we've known each other for so long. I feel so connected to you and so happy to be marrying you.